Frank van den Broeke.
I mean, it's going to be one heck of an effort for them to get across to this, but Max Walscheid right up there, similar build to Filippo Ganna, maybe a few centimetres, millimetres taller, but that gap, that effort that Pedersen's making now is a big one. Across the Arenberg Forest, trying to bridge across to two of the best riders we've seen in a long, long time. Wout van Aert, Mathieu van der Poel, he's on his own, and normally, as you said, Rob, they get to the end of this section. Christophe Laporte there looking like he had a problem just at the end of that section, so we'll see what happens to and a real flat tyre.
Flat back tyre. Good time to have it though, right at the end of the sector.
It can't reinflate itself, bizarrely. No, he's just got he's got a puncture, but I was just looking at Mads Pedersen there, Rob, and on our screens now, he must be kicking himself that he wasn't in the right place when that move went, because with the way that he rode over the Forest of Arenberg there, he's clearly got the legs, he's clearly got the form to be in this group. He just was not in the right place at the right time.
These breakaway riders as well that are being caught, they were probably hoping not to be caught this early on by this calibre of rider as well, hoping, you know, riders just at a little less standard come across them so they can hang with them for further. But the last thing you want to turn around and see is Van der Poel, Van Aert, Kung coming across to you.
They'll be hoping there's plenty of photographers at this point that they can get them printed out and put them on their walls, I think.
Wherever Mathieu goes, well, usually goes too. There's a slight exception for that last week, but then again, not everybody could follow Pog either. Pogacar turning up, and well, they call it the high mass of the Flemish Holy Week, don't they? And they're all dressed in their Sunday best, but it was Pogacar who recited the choir lines that little bit better. Today, though, he's not here. This is a whole different ball game. Mads Pedersen is on his way to join Van Aert, Van der Poel and company. That company is also pretty esteemed as well. Former winner here in John Degenkolb. Remember, the first ever Paris-Roubaix winner was German. Degenkolb, the first man from Germany since 1896 at the time when he won. He's looking for number 2 today.
I can't believe the original breakaway riders are rolling through with them. If I was them, I'd be like, you've got to be kidding me, haven't you? Like, you guys coming across, you want me to work with you? No chance. Christophe Laporte's in a tough situation now as well, because he's just behind that Filippo Ganna group. If he can get across to that, he'll have that chance of just sitting on the wheels, but you can just see right in the distance it's a long way. This is a big effort by Pedersen, but a good one to get across to these riders.
So much has been happening. Of course, so much always happens when we go through Arenberg, the forest, and across the trench. Those nasty big stones. We've had a reorganisation of the race before we even got there. And I think we're about to go back into the race to see exactly how it looked close up. Philippe Gilbert's description of the carnage in the Arenberg trench.
So we just came out of the Arenberg sector and it was a big mess. I saw like crashes, a lot of technical problems. We saw Van Baarle losing his race there. We saw Asgreen crashing again. Now we have a Frison right now behind us, and it's really a carnage.